Hello, hello, it's seemownay with a Project Life process video for week 31. I jumped ahead because I saw this Elle Studio kit. I had it sitting in my Project Life box forever. It was the only thing that I hadn't sorted into my big box because it was still a complete kit, and so I thought maybe I would use it for one spread or something. And so I took the chance today and used the first week with no pre-picked cards and this kit, and was going to see if it would be working with the photos, which I actually I'm very surprised. The photos are from the end of July, and the kit is a kit from May 2016, I think. And it works absolutely fine. I don't really know why I have never subscribed to Elle Studio. It's just maybe because they only have the cards and the die cuts in their kit, but it is very, very affordable. And so I picked them up once in a while, and then I always put them in my box and never use them, which is so sad. And since I'm trying to get rid of my stash so that I can actually find something to subscribe to maybe next year and also justify purchasing even more things, I am really trying to minimize all the things that I'm hoarding. So that's why or what I'm doing here. And obviously right now this is a very pink and gray spread, and it just goes to show that you don't need to match your cards to your photos to make a cohesive spread, obviously. Now I'm looking through the die cuts, and it says obsessed with this. It would work really well. However, you know that I'm more tending towards doing more minimalistic spreads, and I'm still struggling with that, which means that I am, how do I describe that? Yeah, that I'm sometimes putting on too much in the beginning, and then I'll take things off as I go along. Now, I'm looking at all of these things, and this this flag banner shaped label with the heart that I put on the title card will actually be my week label. And so green and pink are the colors that seem to end up on my spread, and so I'm trying to get a nice balance onto it. I love the fun circle on the card down there, and when I'm going to attach it to the card, I will talk a little bit more about the placement of the circle, because I noticed something when I actually put it there, and I want to share it with you. Let me please remind me to mention it later on. I really like the circle there, but I actually don't end up using it. I take it off again. It just, something didn't work for me. I had these Tim Holtz tile stickers. They are in a typewriter font still on my desk from a previous Project Life spread, and so I just went ahead and used it here. And you will see in the end, I will zoom in a little bit on the still shot of the spread, see how it actually ends up, because when I'm done and stop filming, I'm not done. When I look at it again, I find that some things need to change to work really well. I mean, the spread after the video is fine, just fine, but the enhanced version is much better. I have a pocket-sized traveler's notebook that I use for my Project Life spreads. I usually write down like little words to remind me of what photos and what I actually want to write about in those photos. And I just looked up, and I usually just write 1 week is 1 page. And so I have the week number on top as well as the dates. So that's why I always refer to that. I have the dates in there, and yeah, that's what I'm looking at when I'm stamping out the dates. I'm cutting down this photo of the, what is it? It's seafood that my son and I tried when my husband and my other 2 sons were away on vacation with friends. It was only me and my oldest staying home, and we decided that we wouldn't cook for dinner, but we wouldn't go to our tried and tested restaurants, that we were going to be adventurous and try something new every night. And so that was the most adventurous thing. It is a Cajun style seafood dish. Just, I don't even know what it's called. It's just mussels and shrimp and some kind of sausage and corn, all cooked and boiled, and then with a lemony garlic sauce. And yeah, it was very interesting. We had never eaten mussels. I had never had mussels before. Or is it clams? Oh, I don't know. So I struggled with the date stamp, and so I tried, when I lifted up the card, you remember that way in the beginning, I just lifted it up so that I was able to only stamp the year, and it worked out quite well. And this is where the shifting begins. I didn't like the distribution of the cards and the colors and the weight that each card has. The pink gridded card that I use as a title card is very heavy, and I just want something else pink to be somewhere, and it will be, I will do a little bit more of a card shuffle later on. You will see that in the end. And now I am using, see, this is almost where it ends up, but it's not going to be the end. So I cut down a photo and put it onto this everyday card. Now I'm adding some more alpha stickers to that card, and I thought I was done with this card, but the letter stickers are way too heavy when there's nothing else on that card. That's at least how I feel. And I'm thinking about journaling, and then I'm not journaling, and later on I will, and you will see the difference that it makes. Now I'm adding the circle, and as you can see, I placed the circle way lower than I did in the had actually placed it on the card, because I feel the fun and the green circle, how do I say it? Nestles. It's not nestle. It dives into this card. It attaches more. It looks more like it belongs there when the top of the letters of the word fun align with a pink line, the top pink line. Can you see that? That is why I placed the circle right where it is. And then I removed the date circle and also moved the week label, because I just couldn't let it stay that the date stamp was hanging over the edge of the banner. Then I stopped filming, but I add more. I add journaling to the green card, and you can see how the weight of the card is different. Now the letter stickers aren't as prominent anymore, and I'm also adding more letter stickers because they stick out too much, and I add them to the bottom of the left photo. I add bunny filter, and I also add this around here circle. And now I feel like the week is complete. Are you subscribed to a Project Life kit, and do you only work from it when you create your Project Life spreads? Leave a comment below and tell me. And thank you so much for all of your lovely comments. I cannot stress enough how much they mean to me. Thanks. I will see you soon. Until then, bye.